What's up, YouTube? I'm back today with the Week 17 minor league recap. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Yes, I know posting the recap on a Wednesday. You should post on Sunday, but for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, I had my kid. My wife went into labor on Sunday morning at 3 a.m. Baby was born at 10:52 p.m., so it was a long day. And then we were in the hospital until Tuesday afternoon. So we're back now. It's Wednesday. We're posting the recap. Let's jump into it pretty quick here. Let's start it off with single A. First player up at low A is Adele Amador. This guy's just really good. This guy is a special talent. This Rockies farm system looks really good. Amador this week over 5 games hit .333 with a .583 on base percentage and 1117 OPS. He had 1 home run, 5 hits in 5 games, but he walked 9 times in 5 games. Absolutely love that. He had 5 RBIs on top of that. Really solid week. Next player up, one of my favorites, Harry Ford. Watch how athletic this dude is. He runs the bases so well, and he's a catcher. Look at him go. Just a double, but I just figured show a little athleticism. Over 5 games this week, Ford hit .368 with a .586 on base percentage, 1165 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 7 hits in 5 games, 7 walks on top of that. Got beaten 3 times, stole a base, 5 RBIs. Awesome week, Harry Ford. Next up, one of the low-key guys this year that has just been one of the best players at low A, Edgar Cuero. I'm all over the hype train here. Over 5 games, .381 batting average, .480 on base percentage, 1194 OPS. He had a home run, 4 doubles, 7 hits in 5 games, walked 4 times on top of that, had 5 RBIs, even stole a base. Again, another catcher who's pretty dang athletic. Next up, Marcelo Meyer just absolutely put a tattoo on that baseball. That was a screamer. Over 4 games, Meyer hit .417 with a .650 on base percentage, 1400 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 5 hits in 4 games, walked 8 times, got beaned, and then he stole 2 bases on top of that. Love it. Awesome week, Marcelo Meyer. And our MVP this week in his first week with the Nationals, James Wood, doing James Wood things. This kid is so special offensively. He only played 3 games this week, so it was an abbreviated week. I almost gave Meyer the MVP, but Wood did go crazy, and I think it was warranted. Over 3 games, .563 batting average. Didn't walk, but he did have 1,000 slugging, 1563 OPS. He had 2 home runs in those 3 games, a double, 9 hits in those 3 games, 2 4-hit games, and that's why I gave him that MVP vote. He had 6 RBIs, he even stole a base. Absolute moose out there at 6'7", 240, but man, can he play. Jumping into high A, Jose Ramos leads us off. Over 6 games, only hit .200, but he did have a .429 on base percentage and a .1079 OPS. 3 of his 4 hits this week were home runs. He had 8 walks on top of that, which I actually love, but batting average wasn't there. Rest of the numbers look good. Next up, Austin Hendrick showing off his pop here. Just lefty crime, and this thing went about 400 feet high and 400 feet far. Sheesh. Hendrick over 6 games, .286 batting average. That's kind of always been his struggle, is for every reason, he just can't hit consistently. But he did have a .423 on base percentage, 1090 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 6 hits in 6 games, 7 RBIs, 5 walks, stole a base. The talent is 100% there with Austin Hendrick. He just needs to be more consistent. I don't know if it's his swings too big or what, but he is so inconsistent. But former first rounder, 12th overall pick in 2020, looked good this week. Second rounder in 2020 for the Tigers, Isaac Pacheco just absolutely smashed this baseball. Like, that landed up on the concourse. Pacheco only played 2 games this week, so we'll go pretty quick here. .375 batting average, .444 on base percentage, 1569 OPS. And this is why he wasn't my MVP, because I think he did have the highest OPS, I believe. But he only played 2 games. So 2 of his 3 hits were home runs, which was awesome. He also had 3 RBIs. He walked once. But super short week, but it was an awesome week. Next player up, and making his debut on the recap, Denzel Clark for the Oakland A's is having a really solid year, and he hit 4 home runs this week. Clark over 6 games this week, .391 batting average, 500 on base percentage, 1413 OPS. I'm sorry, he had 3 home runs this week. 2 of them were inside the Parkers. And that's crazy at 6'5", 220. He had 3 doubles on top of that, 9 hits in 6 games, walked 5 times, stole 2 bases. This dude is an awesome athlete, and he is having a good year. And our MVP, Kyle Manzardo, what can this dude not do offensively? Absolute stud. He just crushes the baseball. That went over the scoreboard, by the way. Over 4 games this week, 500 batting average, .688 on base percentage, 1588 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 5 hits in 4 games, 4 RBIs, walked 6 times. He just got brought up to Double A, which is amazing because he's been blackballed for a little bit now. So Really happy to see him in Double A. Our first player at Double A this week is Ellie De La Cruz, and oh my goodness, does he crush baseballs. This dude is literally O'Neal Cruz 2.0. De La Cruz this week over 6 games, 357 batting average, 419 on base percentage, 1098 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 3 doubles, 10 hits in 6 games, walked 3 times, stole 2 bases, had 5 RBIs. Looking like a stud. Next up, my guy Brett Baty is not slowing down anytime soon. He has been on a tear. It's his 17th home run of the season. Baty this week over 6 games, 360 batting average, 448 on base percentage, 1128 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 9 hits in 6 games, 7 RBIs, walked 3 times, got beaned once, stole a base. Brett Baty is the future of the Mets. I will say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it a billion times. I think he's better than Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, I'm biased, but I'm going to say it. I like his game better. Next up, Yoelqui Cespedes making the recap again. Haven't seen him in a couple weeks, I feel like, but he had a really solid week. Just kind of went down and got that one. Didn't even look like he swung very hard. Over 6 games, 333 batting average, 462 on base percentage, 1176 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 7 hits in 6 games, 3 RBIs, walked twice, got beaned 3 times for whatever reason, stole 2 bases. Really strong talent. He's a small dude at 5'9", 205, but he's put together and he does have power. Andy Pages is just different. His pull power is not even fair. Just hits the ball so hard. Pages over 6 games, 320 batting average, 433 on base percentage, 1233 OPS. He had 3 home runs, a triple, a double, 8 hits in 6 games. Walked 5 times. Absolutely love that. Stole a base. This is the talent of Andy Pages. When he's on, he is on, and his power is silly. He's only 21. Expect him in the major leagues next year. Christian Encarnacion Strand also got traded to the Reds with a few other big names like Noelvi Marte. Yeah, he's having fun over there. Over 3 games, 455 batting average, 600 on base percentage, 1327 OPS. He had a home run, 5 hits in 3 games, walked 3 times, got beaned once. Yo, I'm telling y'all, the Reds cleaned up during this deadline, and I absolutely love what their farm system looks like right now. If you are not on the Aaron Zavala hype train, I recommend you get on it soon because this dude is special. He was my favorite low-key guy in the 2021 draft, and oh my goodness, is he delivering. Zavala just moved up to Double-A, so this was really his first full week if we go ahead and look at it. Yeah, first full week. Did it slow him down? No. Over 6 games, 455 batting average, 539 on base percentage, 1493 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 5 doubles, 10 hits in 6 games, walked 4 times, had 8 RBIs, stole a base. This guy is a first-round talent. He probably, if he didn't have that crazy, spine, neck, growth that thought he was going to stop him from playing baseball, probably a top 10 pick, legitimately. And Justin Foscue is your MVP this week in Double-A. He's kind of been silent this year, but man, has he broken out in a big way. Over 6 games this week, Foscue hit 440 with a 500 on base percentage, 1040 slugging, 1540 OPS. He had 4 home runs, 3 doubles, 11 hits in 6 games, 12 RBIs, walked 3 times on top of that. The Rangers have a ton of infielders. I think Justin Foscue is probably going to get traded, but man, if he's hitting, that farm system is so deep. Our first player up, Francisco Alvarez, just light tower power, absolutely mashed that baseball. Where did it land? I don't even know. Alvarez over 5 games, only a 250 batting average, 318 on base percentage, but he had a 1018 OPS still. He had 3 home runs in those 5 games, 5 hits, walked once, got beaned once. Just the power's crazy. He's only 20. He has absurd power. Again, still an awesome prospect. I like Brett Baty more because I think his game's more complete, but man, does Francisco Alvarez have pop. Brandon Shoemake, lefty crime. This dude doesn't hit that many home runs, but when he does, he pulls the crap out of it and he crushes it. Over 3 games, short week, 333 batting average, 400 on base percentage, 1067 OPS. He had a home run, 3 hits in 3 games, 2 RBIs, walked once. Again, short week, but hey, worth noting because, hey, he might end up playing second base at the end of the year here. Next up, and everyone's favorite, except for mine, Gunnar Henderson is a freak this year, and he just keeps on impressing. Over 5 games, 381 batting average, 458 on base percentage, 1077 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 8 hits in 5 games, walked twice, got beaned once. This man is legit. Everyone wants him to be the number 1 prospect in baseball, which, it's hard to contest because he's been awesome this year. I personally still think he's going to bust, but we'll see. He has shut me up all year long. Man, Luis Campusano can just hit. Like, how did that get out? He like inside outed that baseball and it went way gone. Like, what? Campusano over 6 games, 364 batting average, 423 on base percentage, 1196 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 3 doubles, 8 hits in 6 games, walked 3 times. He's just an offensive catcher that's been sitting in the minors for way too long. I don't know why the Padres won't give him a legitimate chance. He's only had 12 at-bats this year. Like, let the man play or trade him because he's good enough to hit somewhere. And with perfect timing, Landon Sosa is our MVP at AAA. Just hit his first home run at the MLB level yesterday, actually, as I'm recording this. So he did get brought up. All of this week was in the minors, though, all in AAA. So through 4 games this week, 357 batting average, 438 on base percentage, 1223 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 5 hits in 4 games. He had 2 home runs, 5 hits in 4 games, walked twice on top of that. Dude's a stud. Dude's an absolute stud. I like Landon Sosa a lot. He's only 22 as well, so still very of age. And like I said, he just hit a home run in MLB, so good job, Landon Sosa. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for this week's recap. Again, I don't think I said at the beginning of the video. I'll make sure I post it, but the dates for this video was July 31st to August 6th. So anyone I forgot between those date lines, put their name and stat line down below. I'll be on time on Sunday on this next weekly recap. Starting to get it set up already. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week. If you guys like this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know if I forgot anyone. Or maybe I shouldn't have included someone on the list. So yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you all. And you have a great rest of your day. See ya.